Hello again, hello! We are back with another class unlock for today, where we're going to be unlocking Arcanist. It'll be the final job we play in this playthrough, as we're going to be using it to get through Endwalker. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If you prefer an arcane art built on structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find a home here at our guild. Might you consider enrolling yourself as an initiate? Just as I predicted. Before we proceed any further, however, let us first feed your appetite for knowledge with a morsel of guild history. The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave ether into specific magical effects. The mage who invoked these new forms of magic became known as Arcanists, and the School of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas, boarding trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon secured position in the realm of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Melvib, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist, hang on. There we go. Sorry. So, the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. And the complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, then you have but to reaffirm your commitment to joining our guild. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to the extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubergum. She has shouldered the full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You will find her just over there, by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy, though. Her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. She is the one that kicked, that told Kataru that she didn't have the aptitude to be an Arcanist. Yes, I'm Thubergheim. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins? Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic with which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Hey, Victor. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Here, take this grimoire in hand, and we shall next judge your aptitude for our discipline. We're unlocking jobs right now. Just doing some side quests. Okay, so we gotta equip this book. Here. Here we go. And now, when we go into battle stance, we open our book. Look at that. We blade our body, open our book. Let's do it. Alright, my first grimoire. It is a hefty tome, is it not? I promise you, a grimoire's weight becomes a comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of battle. In fact, you will soon discover. In Lower Nanase, you will find, among others, 3 species of pest: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelia. I ask that you employ your fledgling skills in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Lead the city to the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing the preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Alright, so let's see. My bar is set up with the previous accounts, and what do we have here? We got Resurrection, okay. We have Ruin. Bio does not exist anymore, apparently. Alright. Summon does not exist anymore, apparently. Miasma does not exist anymore. Physic does, so it's not really needed by us. Addle does. Edgy Assault does not exist anymore. Summon 2 does not exist anymore. We're doing great here, guys. Ooh, Energy Drain exists. We'll leave that there. Okay. Alright, so most of my abilities do not exist anymore, but do I have... Hey, 10 Gauge, welcome. We're gonna go pick on the local wildlife again. All right, so we have 1 spell, Ruin. You might recognize this spell from FF13, as it's the spell that you may first see with Lightning, actually, from her commando roll. There you go, that's it. Ladybug dead. There we go. We can now summon Carbuncle. Put that over there. Radiant Aegis can go here. And there's our Carbuncle. Look at that handsome guy. Alright. So he kind of doesn't really do anything now. The Carbuncle's used to attack. They don't anymore. But they are needed for something else, something later on. Now that they're just to toddle around and be our own personal cheerleaders. Or if you're in the case of Tatara, to fuck off and leave you to die. Carbuncles are vengeful creatures. You best believe he is getting the DLC coming today. He's been super excited about it. Titan Grip Fighter. Here, really? Well, we're not going to be fighting the giant one there. Cuacac. Done. Alright, we're level 4 now. We've completed all of that. We're just gonna teleport back to them, so no. So Arcanist is a DPS spec, but it's unique in that it is the only job in the game, or class in the game, that can become two different jobs. It either becomes the DPS summoner, or it becomes Scholar, which is a healer. People on Reddit are saying it's underwhelming, but you don't care. You want to dual wield two-handed weapons? Yeah. And the heaviest armor you can find. But this sounds pretty sick. Double carbuncle? I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure then that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And when you feel you can command carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I'll be waiting. Apparently that only comes up at level 5, so... Alright, so that's it for the unlock for Arcanist. So we got our 5 classes unlocked. We did Warrior in A Realm Reborn. We're doing Ninja in Heaven's Ward. Stormblood will be Black Mage. Shadowbringers will be White Mage. And Endwalker will be Summoner. Alright, YouTube, thank you for viewing.